In green jerseys and white pants, white helmets. The Navarro Panthers are in all white jerseys and pants and purple helmets.
Numbers should not be too bad a problem tonight, Clay.
I hope not.
White numbers on the green jersey and purple numbers on the white jersey. Pretty easy to see.
All right, folks, welcome to Poss Johnson Stadium for tonight's bi-district matchup between the Cuero Gobblers and the Navarro Panthers. Cuero's coming in with a 5-5 record. Navarro's coming in with 8-2. These two teams faced each other in week 4. Gobblers came out on top, 42-21. Gobblers won the toss and elected to defer to the second half, so you'll see the Gobbler defense on the field first.
Yeah, again, Clay, this is the 7th time in the last 8 years we've played them in the playoffs.
Gobblers line up with 3 potential kickers. Let's see if they try an onside kick like last week, and they don't. Bo Fournette kicks it deep. The return man returns it from about the 13-yard line and gets leveled at about the 20. Good defensive coverage there by number 88, Davion Williams, who leveled the ball carrier. On defense, ends Stephen Magura, Bo Fournette, nose tackle Thomas Metter. The other tackle is Charles Duron. Sam linebacker Zyler Jones, Mike linebacker Kalen Malandrakis, Will linebacker Lucas DeBoard, cornerbacks Deverick Mathis and J.J. Belvin, free safety Donovan Jones, strong safety J.D. Nataro. Panthers hand off to the running back over the right-hand side. He gets brought down after a pretty good gain of about 10 yards, brought down by number 2.
82 on the carry for the Panthers, tackle made by number 34.
82 carried it? I thought it was 13.
Number 32, Zyler Jones made that tackle. Going to bring up 2nd and 1 for the Gobblers. Ray, this offense, the defense really has to be diligent in their duties. Quarterback rolls out to his left and slips down for a big loss. Going to bring up 3rd and 6.
Sacked in the backfield by number 40 of the Gobblers.
He slipped down. Lucas DeBoard finished him off, so DeBoard's going to get the sack. If you're just joining us, 11 minutes to go in the first quarter, 0-0 opening drive for the Navarro Panthers. They face a 3rd and 6.
Yeah. Most of the time with Navarro, if they get 9 on first down, you're going to have a hard time, getting
That was
off
a big
the
play
field.
for the quarterback to lose those yards. Here we go. Pitch to the running back around the left-hand side. He's got some room, finds a corner, but he's short of the first down.
Yeah, he didn't get
by
first
about
down,
a yard.
yeah.
Number 11 for the Panthers. Orlando Ortiz takes it to a 4th and 1, and the offense stays on the field with the ball at the Navarro 30-yard line. So here we go, folks. First big play of the game right here.
And Navarro is notorious for doing this.
Hands off, cross buck underneath, first down.
They will go.
Contact was made in the backfield. but he second effort, he got the first down. Go ahead.
As I say, they'll go for it from anywhere on the field. 37, the big running back for them.
1st and 10 for Navarro at their 33-yard line.
And on the tackle, number 9 for Cuero.
Quarterback under center, hands off up the middle. Cut down after a short gain of about 3. Kason Jander made that tackle, brings up 2nd and 7.
Clay, you carried it. Help me out one time.
Number 5 on the carry.
5, okay, there it goes.
Number 65.
you as fast as they go, you may have to be listening to him.
Right.
Sorry about that.
No, it's okay.
Quarterback fakes the handoff and runs around the right-hand side, but he gets short gained, brought down by Kason Jander. Bo Fournette and Sean Burks. 3rd and 4.
Tackling on the play, number 2 for the Gobblers. 3rd down and 4.
All right, here we go. 3rd and 4. Panthers come to the line. Quarterback hands off around the right-hand side. He's got some room down the Gobbler sidelines. Forced out of bounds by Dason Varela. You know, Ray.
That's just good blocking at the corner.
Yeah, had that corner sealed, and he got around with ease. Big gain into Gobbler territory down to the Gobbler 40-yard line. 1st and 10.
Picked up 21.
1st and 10.
I'm pretty sure if I remember when we played in Cuero, they got the opening kickoff and went right down the field and scored.
Quarterback hands off to number 37 around the left-hand side. He gets about 6. Big number 37 brought down by Jander.
37
brings up a 2nd and 4. This is Navaro's game plan, Ray. Just grind it out. Then they may pop you with a little pass over the middle or single receiver split out to the right-hand side. Navarro rolls to their right. Quarterback is cut down. Gets back to the original line of scrimmage, so the Gobblers sniff that one out. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Number 1 on the quarterback scramble.
Actually going to be a loss of 1, so 3rd and 5.
3rd down and 5.
Yet another big play again on this first drive. I say a big play. This is 2-down territory, Ray. It's 2-down territory all over the field.
For them, it's 4 downs. It's almost anywhere on the field, Clay. I think you're right.
High formation, quarterback fakes the handoff, rolls to his left, throws in and out of the hands.
Good play by the safety.
Yep, good play by Dason Varela out there to knock that thing loose.
Right, he sure did.
So brings up a 4th and 5.
Defending on the play, number 34 of the Gobblers. 4th down at the 35.
Ball spotted on the Gobbler side of the field hash mark. 4th and 5.
I'll bet run here. I don't think they'll throw it on 4th and 5.
Coach Alvarez alluded to somewhat of a passing game that they've acquired lately. So we've seen 2 passes in a row, both of them incomplete. All right, we got timeout on the field. Navarro. They'll go over to the sidelines and talk about this.
Yeah, they've kind of rolled the quarterback out like he was going to throw twice, and he got tackled for losses. And then one time he threw it and it was incomplete. So
yeah,
it hadn't been super effective for him.
RNC Insurance, located at 212 North Esplanade. Their phone number is 277-9800. Stop by and see Rich Carbonera and his staff for your insurance needs. RNC is our kickoff sponsor, and we appreciate their donation to the Booster Club.
Well, so far, Clay, they've moved it 44 yards, all on the ground. Nine rushes for 44 yards. One of those was a 21-yard scamper. Other than that, we've done a pretty good job of holding them in check.
Tonight's game sponsor is Hound Ranch. Their phone number is 361-550-7925. You can also contact them at www.houndranch.com. We appreciate their donation for tonight's game sponsor.
All right, 4th and 5, opening possession.
Quarterback under center, rolls to his right, looks to throw, pressure, throws downfield. Got a man, turn around, incomplete.
Yeah, good defense again by Varela.
Good defense by Varela. He had his back to the quarterback. As soon as the ball hit the receiver's hands, he knocked it out. Ball goes over on downs. Great defensive play there by Varela, because with his back to the quarterback, Ray, he didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
First down,
All right.
Oh, they chewed up 5 minutes and got nothing to show for it.
Gobblers take over from their 35-yard line.
Coach Harger's coaching up the defense. You can hear him hollering, have a seat, have a seat.
Single receiver split to either side for the Gobblers. Rosette in the shotgun. Tyson Williams lined up behind him. Rosette, we have flags. I think Tyson may have left early, Ray, you think?
Well, he can go sideways. I don't know what the...
Yep. Somebody moved for the Gobblers. Not sure who it was, but you're right, Ray. Tyson went laterally. Two receivers split to the right. Williams lined up to the left of Rosette in a shotgun. Durham goes in motion, pitches to Durham around the left-hand side. He's got some block. Through one level. He's gone, folks. Down the Gobbler sideline. Xavier Durham. I see no flags. Touchdown, Cuero Gobblers.
That's a pass. He tossed it forward.
Pass run, we'll take it.
Yeah.
Boy, great block out there by the receiver to cut down that cornerback, and Xavier Durham went out the door, went out the gate. That touchdown brought to you by Brian Gomez, State Farm Insurance. You know, Ray, with a team like Navarro, you got to get on them, and you got to get them on them quick to make them pass.
Yeah. Well, then psychologically, Cuero's owned them for the last.
All right, we've got flags on the play. The extra point is good.
They beat us one time in the playoffs in Alamo Stadium when Raymond Schneider was a junior, and Whittington and those guys were sophomores, and then they beat us last year in the regular season in the game that we should have won. Penalty on the extra point was offside on Navaro, so the PAT is good. That was very well blocked.
Very well. Game sponsor, I have to apologize. The game sponsor is Hound Ranch. I pronounced it Han. I apologize. So www.houndranch.com is their website.
Spell the website so people know how to spell it. H-A-U-N or H-A-H-A?
It's spelled H-A-U-N. So www.haunranch.com. We appreciate their sponsorship as the game sponsor. So 6:45 left to go in the first quarter. The score is 7-0 for the Cuero Gobblers on a Xavier Durham
70-yard pass.
70-yard pass.
Ooh,
line drive kick fielded by number 11. Driven out of bounds at about 31. Flags on the play.
Yeah, they're going to call holding on 22.
Back to the game sponsor. It's a 250-acre high fence trophy White Hills Black Bucks and Hogs. 1,200 acres of free-range hogs, white-tailed deer, turkey, doves, and varmints. Hound Ranch is located at 1139 Bud Hound Road in Myersville. You can email Terry Hound at terry at houndranch.com. Their phone number is 361-550-7925. Again, we thank them for our game sponsorship. All right, so the penalty is going to be on the Panthers. Going to push them back to the 27-yard line.
Spotted at the 27-yard line of the Panthers, 1st and 10.
They come to the line quickly. Hand it off to the big number 37 over the left-hand side. He gets into Gobbler territory, inside the 30, inside the 20, driven out of bounds at the 10-yard line. Wow. Quick hitter over the left-hand side, and number 37 is a load, folks.
37. So 23 and 40, 63-yard run.
One big play follows another big play as the first play of this drive for the Panthers nets a 63-yard run. Handoff underneath to the running back inside the 5. They're going to give him the right at the 5. Brought down by Fournette.
On the carry, brought
So the Panther offense is rolling now.
2nd and goal at the 5.
Panthers come to the line. Quarterback hands off to the big 37 over the left-hand side. He gets in virtually untouched. Touchdown, Navarro.
37 carrying the ball for the Panthers. Touchdown.
I wish our roster had how big that kid was, Ray.
Yeah.
He looks pretty big and got some speed, too. Coach Alvarez mentioned he was the one in the first game that ran down, can't remember who he said. He ran down one of our players. I think we had a turnover or extra turnover that was going the other way, and that kid ran our kid down. So got some speed. Extra point was good. So with 5:49 left to go in the first quarter, that brings the score to 7-7.
Your score: Navarro 7, Cuero 7.
Engine service, truck and trailer repair, 24-hour road service located at 985 US Highway 87 South. If you need your big truck or trailer repaired, call Edward and his staff and let them take care of you. They're our halftime sponsor, Engine Service is, and we appreciate their donation to the Booster Club. Deep for the Gobblers. Dason Varela, Tyson Williams, Breck Ellaby. If you're just joining us, score is 7-7.
Let's go, Gobblers!
Well, Cuero had a 15-second drive, and they had a 54-second drive.
Kick's going to be taken by Varela at the 9-yard line. He cuts it upfield.
I got flagged down.
Good return out to the 39-yard line, but flags fly.
Receiving the ball for the Gobblers.
So this thing will
number 34.
come back some.
Tackle made by number 4. Flag on the play.
Holding by the Gobblers.
Holding during the return.
They'll start this drive from the 19-yard line.
First and 10, Cuero from the 19-yard line.
Single receiver split out to the left. Hardwick and Ellaby lined up on either side of Rosette. Rosette hands off to Hardwick over the left-hand side. Good run in there. Gets out past the 25 to about the 27. Brings up a 2nd and 8.
Number 26 carrying the ball for the Gobblers. 6 making the tackle for the Panthers.
Same formation, Rosette, Ellaby, and Hardwick with a single receiver split out to the right. Rosette hands off to Hardwick up the middle. Gets close to the first down. Not sure.
I think he's going to be a little bit short. Oh, they're going to say something. They're pointing first down. So he needed 2, and he got 2.
Number 26 carrying the ball for the Gobblers. First down. Number 33 in on the tackle for the Panthers.
Single receiver split to the right. Ellaby lined up behind Rosette. Rosette pitches it to Ellaby. Doesn't make the corner. Gets dropped right at the line of scrimmage. Good defensive play there.
Number 6.
By the big defensive end.
Making the tackle for the Panthers, number 80.
Gobblers go no huddle. Ellaby and Rosette
And 10
in the
from
backfield.
the 29.
Rosette drops straight back, looks to his right, throws downfield. Caught by LeBron Johnson, but he was out of bounds.
That is intended for number 3 of the Gobblers. Out of bounds.
Brings up a 3rd and 10.
Bringing up 3rd down and 10.
Always seemed to me that pass would be a lot easier if the receiver was like on the number, so you had more space to throw it.
Yeah, he just ran out of
to the
room over there.
outside. I mean, it wasn't a bad pass. It's just when you line up outside the numbers, you're not giving yourself very much room.
Single receiver. Bad snap through Rosette's legs, and he falls on it down at the 18-yard line, so it's going to bring up a 4th down punting situation for the Gobblers.
Bubble snap recovered back at the 18.
Looked like Rosette wasn't ready for that snap, Ray.
Yeah.
Hardwick is your punter. Deep for the Panthers is number 11, Orlando Ortiz.
Get on the ground.
End over end kick that takes a Gobbler roll, fielded by Ortiz at about the 44, and he's brought down at about the 49 on the Gobbler side of the field.
And on the tackle for the Gobblers, number 56.
Clock's running. Not sure why the clock's running.
10 at the Gobbler 49.
First and 10, Navarro at the Cuero 49-yard line. Quick handoff up the middle. Stuffed by Lucas DeBoer. The ball carrier was number 5. Zeke Campos.
For the Panthers. In on the tackle, number 40 for the Gobblers.
Ray, you got to like that. The announcer just gives the numbers.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do.
That's
to write them down.
perfect for me. I'll worry about names after the game.
There you go. Single receiver split to the left-hand side. Handoff on a crossbuck over the right-hand side. Good defensive play there. He's listed as he's number 2 on the field. We don't have a number 2 in our program.
13.
Not sure who number 2 is, but made a good tackle on the Panther running back. Brings up a 3rd and 6 situation. Hands off to Big 37 over the left-hand side, and Charles Deruin's there to stop him, along with A.J. Arroyo. No gain. 4th and 6.
37 carrying the ball for Navarro. Making the play, number 60.
You know, you would think he would play field position on 4th and 6, but he's not. He's going to go for it.
4th and 6.
Yeah, he could easily punt it down there and pin us.
Oh, dadgummit. One of my papers just blew away.
And the punting team does come on with 15 seconds left on the play clock. See if they can get this thing off. Breck Ellaby is going to be deep for the Gobblers. They just barely get it off. Good high kick. Ellaby stays away from it.
Getting in zone.
Takes a Panther roll and stops at the 3-yard line. Man, oh man, that thing took a big bounce toward the goal line. They're going to spot it at the 2. Now they move it to the 3.
Number 1 punting the ball for the Panthers.
Took a Navarro,
Down at the
big Navarro bounce toward the goal line and just stopped right at the 3-yard line. Cuero takes over deep in their own territory.
Need somebody to go get them. Find some kid that'll go down there.
All right, here we go. Rosette in the end zone, looks to throw, throws downfield. Got him, just overthrows LeBron Johnson. Had him, Johnson had 2 steps on his on the defender, and he got overthrown. Cuero comes to the line quickly. Rosette standing in the end zone, taking the snap. Looks like Jerry's trying to make him jump. Now they run the play. Pitch to Breck Ellaby over the left-hand side. He's hit and driven out of bounds at the 6. That's probably going to be the last play.
number 8 on the carry for the Gobblers.
That's probably going to be the last play of the first quarter, folks. Play clock is down to 8.
So you do me a favor as a quarter of some of my papers due out. Thank you.
They get the playoff right before the quarter ends. Gets out to the 10-yard line. And that will be the end of the quarter with the Cuero Gobblers facing a 4th and 3.
Number 26 on the carry for Cuero. Tackle made
And
by
when the
number
score
20.
tied 7-7.
That's the end of your first quarter.
Brian Gomez, State Farm Insurance. Holler at Brian Gomez for your insurance needs. His phone number is 361-275-9193. Brian is our Brian is our touchdown sponsor, and we always appreciate his donation to the Booster Club. Don't miss the UIL Football State Championships on December 14th through 17th at the AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tickets are available to purchase now through Ticketmaster. For more information, visit uiltexas.org. Ray, that was a quarter of two plays, 2 big plays.
Right. Yeah, Cuero a 70-yard shovel pass, forward. It's a pass, and then we get the ball back to them on the kickoff, and they go, 3 plays, a 63-yard run, and then 10 yards to get in the end zone, and we're punting out of the end zone again here.
All right. The wind is picking up.
It is.
Jackson Hardwick standing in the end zone to take this punt. Good snap. Gets it off, line drive, end over end, takes a Cuero roll and goes out of bounds at the Cuero 50 yard. It's going to be at the 50-yard line. They're going to spot him. So that's where Navarro will take over.
This is what. First and 10, Navarro.
I tell you what, in a high school game, you'll take a 40-yard punt with no return.
Navarro comes to the line quickly. Hands off to the running back around the right-hand side. Cut down. Malandrakis, DeRowan, Fournette.
Number 13 carrying the ball for Navarro. Tackled by number 10.
Gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Navarro certainly had the better field position so far, Clay.
Hands off to big number 37 over the left-hand side. gets down to the 41-yard line, brought down by Navaro. They're going to give him a spot at the 42-yard line, bring up
Tackling for the Gobblers.
3rd and 2.
Third down and 2.
Let's go, Gobblers! Go hard!
Handoff to the motion man coming around the left-hand side. He's got the first down and more. Gets inside the 30 to the 27. First and 10. Navarro. They go quickly, no huddle. Hands off to number 13 again. He goes around the right-hand side. Bo Fournette says no way, cuts him down, lost. Big loss. Brings up 2nd and 13. Ball spotted at the 30 in Gobbler territory. 10 minutes left to go in the half. The score's tied 7-7.
From the Gobbler 30.
Quarterback hands off to the running back over the left-hand side. Brought down by Navaro. They're going to spot this at the 24-yard line. Going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Number 65 making the tackle for the Gobblers.
Let's go,
They move.
They jumps, flags fly. Pushes it back. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 12.
Yeah, here you definitely. They got a good field goal kicker though.
Procedure on the offense.
But I would think you're going to have to hold them 2 downs, you know, at this point in the field.
Let's go, dude!
3rd and 12 for the Panthers at the 29-yard line.
All right, here we go. Navarro's facing a 3rd and 12. Hands off to the running back
Inside
underneath.
off.
He bounces it, but is cut down well short of the first down. Good defensive play there by Navaro to come up from his safety position.
Number 13 carrying the ball for Navarro. Tackle made by
So
number 7.
going to bring up a 4th and 6.
4th and 6.
And they're going to try an extra point, Ray. I'm sorry, extra point. They're going to try a field goal.
Yeah, I was just watching him kick in warm-ups. He's got a good leg.
Got a little bit of wind behind him, too.
So that's a 40-yard field goal with him. Watch a fake. Watch a fake.
Almost blocked.
He made it. Nope,
he missed
wide
it.
left. Wide left.
Pulled it to the left. Almost blocked.
But he had plenty of legs
Oh,
from 40 yards.
he had leg from 50 with that little bit of wind behind him. So Gobblers hold, take over on downs. First and 10 from their 24-yard line.
From their own 23.
And we need to,
Williams
we
and
need
Ellaby
to sustain something here, Clay.
Williams and Ellaby lined up behind Rosette. Now Williams goes in motion. And we have
Timeout, Navarro.
timeout Navarro. Yep. Stop by Lance Tire for all your vehicle maintenance, repair, or tire needs. They offer credit programs for a wide array of services. Located at 1003 West Heaton in Cuero, Texas. Their phone number is 361-275-2387.
In typical Navarro fashion, they've rushed the ball 22 times, attempted 2 passes, both of which are incomplete. Yeah, as opposed to Cuero, we haven't had nearly as many plays, but we've at least put it in the air 3 times, 1 for 70.
2 receivers split to the right. Hands off to Tyson Williams over the left-hand side, almost broke it to the second level.
Yeah, he had a lot of running room if he'd have broken a tackle.
No gain. Second and 10.
Cuero, number 10. Tackle made by number 2 of Navarro. Second and 10.
3 receivers split to the right-hand side. Ellaby lined up behind Rosette. Rosette throws out to the right flat, caught by Williams, makes one man miss, then he's drugged down. Gain of about 3. Going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Pass is completed to number 10 of the Gobblers. Tackle made by number 6 of the Panthers. Third down and 6.
Gobblers go straight to the line, no huddle. Williams and Ellaby lined up behind Rosette. Ellaby goes in motion.
Deep down the middle.
Rosette rolls to his left, throws downfield, got Ellaby. Caught by Ellaby. Great catch. Good defense, but Ellaby brought it down inside Panther territory. 1st and 10, Cuero.
That's just good. That's just good.
Flag on the play.
It's got to be on the defense because you can't call. Ellaby wouldn't have held him with the flag where it is, I think. Offsides.
Offsides defense.
Yeah, he walked up in press coverage, and there's no way he can run with Ellaby.
First and 10 at the Navarro 38-yard line.
38 of the Panthers.
Ellaby lined up behind Rosette.
So
2 receivers split to the left-hand side.
35-yard completion.
Pitches it to Ellaby. He's met in the backfield. Going to be a loss of about 2. Boy, they were in on that play.
Number 8 on the carry for Cuero.
Pushes the ball back to the 40. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Loss of 2, 2nd and 12.
6.5 minutes left to go in the half. The Gobblers are in Panther territory, facing a 2nd and 12. 3 receivers to the right. Hardwick lined up behind Rosette. Rosette looks downfield. He's pressured. Gets away from one man. Gets positive yardage. Gets 3 yards. Going to bring up 3rd and 9, but he did good to miss that first tackler.
Tackle made by number 37 of the Panthers. 3rd and 9.
Cuero goes quickly, single receivers to either side. Rosette rolls to his left, flags on the play stopped.
Our backs look like we're always just leaning, slightly in motion. I don't know if that's what they call, but that's what.
I think they did, Ray.
Yeah. I don't think it was on the receiver. I think the line judge is looking all the way, you know what I'm saying, all the way into the backfield. I mean, you can see it out of his peripheral vision. But I thought we were early.
Brings up a 3rd and 14.
3rd and 14 from the 43.
Three receivers split to the right. Hardwick lined up behind Rosette. Hands off to Hardwick.
Out the gate.
Out the back door.
That's the first time it's worked off that well all year.
Stiff arms one man inside the 10, fumbles it out of bounds. Gobblers got it.
But you know, we've tried that play 10 times all year, and every time somebody grabs a foot or something.
It's a draw, folks.
A wraparound
draw given to Hardwick. He takes it down inside the 10-yard line. First and goal from the 7.
That's a 35-yard pickup.
Good run there. He stiff-armed one man to get more yards. Hardwick and Ellaby in the backfield. Hardwick gets it over the left-hand side, follows his blockers, gets close to the end zone, and fights in.
Oh, just short. It's all right.
Man,
we'll take 6 on 1st and 7.
He looked like he got in from here.
26 on the carry for Cuero. Number 37.
Second and goal from the 1.
Second and goal.
What do you think, Ray? Big dose of Jackson Hardwick?
I think
here?
it goes back to Hardwick.
Nope.
Nope.
Ellaby around the right-hand side. He gets in. Touchdown, Gobblers. That touchdown brought to you by Brian Gomez State Farm Insurance. There's a sustained drive for you,
Yeah, that's
Ray.
what we needed. Give our defense a little bit of a rest. Four minutes and 6 seconds off the clock.
Fournette is your kicker. DeBoard is your holder.
8 plays,
Good
77
snap,
yards.
And he drives it through. So with 4:12 left to go in the half, the score is now Cuero 14, Navarro 7.
Second quarter, your score. Cuero 14, Navarro 7.
Cuero Education Foundation is also a proud sponsor of the Cuero Athletic Booster Club. Want to make a difference in a child's life? Donate today to the Cuero ISD Education Foundation. Learn more at www.cueroedfoundation.org. All right, Ray.
Well, what you want to do here is hold them because we get the ball to start the second half. Give yourself a chance to go either maybe score again before half or go up 2 scores. But we get the opening kickoff for the second half.
Back in to receive for the Panthers, number 11 and number 13.
Fournette, high, short kick, fielded at the 21. Driven down outside past the 30 by number 14, Austin Fry. They're gonna give him the 34, so Navarro will take over at their 34.
34-yard line.
Let's go, defense! Show me something, let's go!
Panthers come to the line, hand off to the running back. He's cut down in the backfield. Sean Burks, A.J. Arroyo, Charles Duron.
You know, he's had that 163-yard run, and other than that, we've done a pretty good job on 37, Clay.
Tackle for the Gobblers, number 20. Second and 10.
Yeah, they're trying to milk the clock because they don't want to give it back with anything left on it. They're not going to be in a hurry here unless they make a first down.
Single receiver split out to the right. Quarterback rolls to his right, looks downfield, got one receiver. Drop for a loss. The number 2, the unknown number 2.
30, is it, do we have a 32 tonight? Is it, I'm drawing a blank, 34 and 32 are normal.
Zyler Jones?
Is it Zyler Jones?
I don't know.
Because 34 is in 34. I think it's Zyler. I don't know why he'd be wearing number 2, but I think it is. Did we call timeout or did they call timeout?
Don't know, but somebody called timeout. May have been us, Ray. Don't know why it would be them. That's just the opportunity to give the ball back to us.
McChesney's trying to add 3 seconds back to the clock. He's saying 3:14.
So we've determined it's not a Jones because both Joneses are accounted for.
Okay.
We got to know his. Oscar's going to go find his name because he's in the running for.
Dadrian Perez.
All right, we figured it out. We figured it out, Oscar. It's Dadrian Perez.
He got moved up from the JV. Okay.
He is. He's on pace to get our defensive player of the game, Ray. The way he's played so far. Dadrian Perez, good job, young man. Dadrian Perez. Ball's on the ground. Cuero looks like they got it, folks. Sean Burks comes out with it. Big turnover with 3:10 left to go in the half. Ball is going to be spotted at the Navarro 30-yard line.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by number 40 of the Gobblers.
Man, we went from no breeze to a pretty good little breeze all of a sudden.
First and 10 at the Navarro 30.
Randall. Okay. Gobblers come to the line. 3:10 left to go in the half. Hardwick and Ellaby lined up behind Rosette. Pitch to Hardwick. Licks, throws downfield, wobbly pass, but wide open. Is number 3, LeBron Johnson, caught at the touchdown. They're giving him a touchdown, folks.
Riverboat Jack.
Wow. It was a pitch to Hardwick. He reared up and threw it. It wasn't a pretty pass, but LeBron Johnson caught it at the 1 and fell in for the touchdown with 3:01 left to go in the half. Extra point to follow.
You know, as a receiver, sometimes those are the hardest ones to catch when you're behind the guy. And
Exactly right.
You know, it's like he's getting closer to me and the ball's floating and the ball's floating. Good concentration by LeBron. Good kick.
Fournette drives it through.
I don't know who worked with Bo over the summer, but he wasn't anywhere near that automatic last year.
With 3:01 left to go in the half, that brings the score to 21-7 in favor of the Cuero Gobblers on a Jackson Hardwick to LeBron Johnson running back to receiver pass.
Well, thank you.
Spencer fires up the crowd as he always does. Standard Printing is a trusted sponsor for your office or teaching supply needs. Go see Jerry at Standard Printing. They offer a wide variety of services such as signs, engraving, custom digital work, business cards, and much more. Kickoff here by the Gobblers is sponsored by RNC Insurance. 3 potential kickers as you saw last week. Charles Giroux, J.D. Nataro, and Bo Fournette. Pooch kick by Fournette, and it sails out of bounds. As 2 flags fly. Have you ever wondered about that, Ray?
Yeah.
One's enough.
Right.
On a kickoff out of bounds, 1 flag's enough, isn't it?
Yeah.
26-yard line.
I mean, kickers are underappreciated anyway. Don't make them feel any worse than that.
Golly.
Hey, he said he would go. He said he would go. Yeah, he saw my text to you and he's like, oh.
All right, so the ball is going to be placed at the 31-yard line. Navarro will take over with 3 minutes and 1 second left to go in the half, trailing 21-7.
First and 10.
Wind's picking up, Ray.
Yeah, there was not a breath earlier. Now I'm having a hard time holding on to papers.
Single receiver split out to the right-hand side. Quarterback pitches to the running back around the right-hand side. Cut down by Bo Fournette. Good play there by Bo. Fought off the blocker, made the tackle.
Looked like he was going to rear up and throw it for a second to me, like they were going to come back and
pull one on
pull on us. Good,
second and 9.
good job by Bo. Fumble again.
Fumble again. Navarro gets it, I think.
Yeah, look, Cuero, I'm impressed. We're using timeouts. We want the ball back. Good job.
Loss of 1 on the play brings up 3rd and 10 as Cuero calls their second timeout. Hoping to get this ball back before half. The Cuero Record is a longtime sponsor of the Cuero Athletic Booster Club. Pick up their weekly paper at local businesses.
I do think he fumbled it, don't you? I mean, it wasn't.
I do too.
We didn't cut the quarterback down that quick.
I think he did too.
Fumbled the snap.
Fumbled it and got right on it.
Got right on it.
All right, here we go. Fixing to resume play. 2:27 left to go in the half. Navarro facing a 3rd and 10. Quarterback rolls. Quarterback runs a little wraparound draw too. It works for him. Big yardage into Gobbler territory. So, Ray, they pulled a play out of our playbook.
Sure did.
Ball's going to be spotted at the 49-yard line of Cuero.
Tackled by number 15.
Navarro goes quickly. Hands it off up the middle. Brought down by A.J. Arroyo.
11 on the carry again.
And now Navarro's calling timeout. With that big gain, they think they can probably get some something out of this.
If the scoreboard's right, that should be their last timeout. Yeah, so they can't stop it again other than first down or out of bounds.
Grace Memorial Chapel is a Cuero Gobblers Booster Club Gold sponsor. For your funeral needs, contact former Cuero Gobbler Marcellus Wesley at Grace Memorial Chapel. They will provide a personal touch in celebrating the life of a loved one. They maintain the highest level of professional standards and quality care. Grace Memorial is also our offensive player of the game sponsor. We want to thank our audio expert up here, Oscar Ray. Oscar always does a good job setting everything up for us. Thank you, Oscar. 2nd and 8 for the Panthers. Handoff up the middle. Brought down after a short gain by Malandrakis. It's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Tackle made by number 6.
They go quickly. Handoff to the running back around the right-hand side.
That's all right.
Close to a first down. He's going to get it.
Number 13 on the carry for the Panthers. First down.
Again, Navarro goes quickly. Fighting the clock here. Big running back goes over the left-hand side. Drop for a short gain.
Number 37 carrying the ball for Navarro.
Ball's
by number 20.
Spotted at the 36-yard line. Minute 20 left to go. Quarterback drops back. He's pressured by Deruin. Deruin misses him. Throws it deep into the end zone.
Ooh.
In and out of the hands of the receiver, defended by J.D. Nataro.
That was good defense. He was right underneath him. It would have had to been a perfect, you know what I'm saying?
Number 1's pass was intended for number 13. Falls incomplete. Third and 8.
3rd and 8 with a minute 10. Ball spotted at the 36. single receiver split to the right-hand side. Hands off to the motion man or over the right-hand side.
Good
Cut
job.
down short of the first down
Good job
marker.
by Malandrakis.
Yep, Malandrakis made that tackle.
Number 11 on the carry for the Panthers. Tripped up on the play by number 6. On the
Coach Alvarez is not wanting to burn that last time out. 4th and 3.
31.
You know, Ray, you almost wonder why they don't run the kicker out there. I mean, he had plenty of distance the last time from this distance.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Hands off underneath to the running back. He gets the first down. Flags on the play.
I think they moved. Yeah.
Yep.
Carrying the ball for the Panthers was number 37. And on the tackle, number 40 of the Gobblers.
By the looks of the Navarro coach, it's going to go against them.
Yeah.
Flag on the play.
McChesney was walking around the field. Oh my gosh, they called it on Cuero?
Let's go, defense!
Or they picked the flag up?
I guess they picked it up. So
Okay. So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the Cuero 26-yard line, 27 seconds left. Quarterback rolls, looks for a throwback, got a man wide open. Number 37 caught for the touchdown. Came out of the backfield, quarterback threw it, threw back behind him. The running back running up the seam was wide open. Touchdown, Panthers.
all you had to do was tackle them in the field of play maybe one, maybe two more times. I've never heard of school. I guess I don't remember this as many times as we played them. Stars and Stripes is their fight song.
Navarro kicker knocks it through by about 40. Got a pretty good leg on him. So
Yeah.
18 seconds left to go in the half. That brings the score to Cuero 21, Navarro 14. Don't miss the UIL Football State Championships on December 14th through 17th at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tickets are available to purchase now through Ticketmaster. For more information, visit uiltexas.org.
Let's go, Gobblers! All we need is 10 seconds, baby. Let's go!
Breck Ellaby, Tyson Williams, Xavier Durham, deep for the Gobblers.
Back deep to receive for the Gobblers, number 8, number 10, and number 4.
It's the only pass they've completed in the first half, but it hit pay dirt.
Kicking off for the Panthers is number 10.
Squibs it on the ground, fielded by LeBron Johnson.
Number 3.
17 seconds left to go in the half.
Down at the 34-yard line.
Two receivers split to the right. Tyson Williams in the backfield with Rosette. Ellaby goes in motion, pitches to Ellaby around the left-hand side, tries to get the corner, doesn't get out of bounds. Timeout.
Timeout.
Number 8 on the carry for Cuero, tackled by number 20 of Navarro.
That's not a bad call. That's a play you scored on, the first play of the game.
Gobblers facing a 2nd and 4 with 9 seconds left to go in the half. What do you think we do here, Ray?
You know, you're up a score and you get the ball to start the second half. I'm not sure I'd try anything risky. I mean, you know, haul off and throw it deep, see if you can. But they're playing 20 yards off the ball. The safeties are.
Gobblers come back out on the field. 2 receivers split to the right. Tyson Williams lined up behind Rosette.
Maybe a slip screen.
Rosette rolls to his right. Got a man wide open, LeBron Johnson. Get out of bounds to LeBron. He did not get out of bounds, folks. And that's your half. Good pass and catch there, but Johnson tried to get yardage rather than getting right out of bounds, and the clock runs out. But your Cuero Gobblers are leading this contest 21-14 at half. We'll take a break, and we'll be back with some stats.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Texas. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Hello, folks. Welcome to the Gobbler Coaches Show. I'm here with Coach Jack Alvarez. Coach, great win last week. A pretty fun win, it looked like. Not just with the score, but looks like you and your team were having fun out there, pulling some tricks out of the bag on some plays, and overall, great game.
Well, I appreciate it. Kids had fun. They had fun. I think there was a little. They kind of had I guess you'd call it a pit in their stomach or a thorn in their side from last year, and we just decided to let the floodgates, see if we could just get up on them and take them out of the game early, and that's what we did. We knew that they could score, felt like they could score all year long. I think the least amount of points they scored was like 21 or 28, and they scored on every team from Giddings to Navasota, and so we felt like if we could get on them early, might change their mentality, especially with them not having a chance to be a playoff team.
You made that comment to me last week was this team can score, and your defense holding them to 7 points. I think that's the reason why we voted the defense as the defensive player of the game last week.
They played hard. They played good together. They were physical with them, and really just never gave them a chance to get going.
Well, Coach, that win puts you in the 4th seed. It would have been the 2nd seed if Navasota and Giddings would have turned out like we wanted. But you are in the 4th seed, making it into the playoffs, and tonight you face a Navarro team that is familiar to us this year and in years past. Talk about the Navarro team that we're going to see tonight.
Well, I tell you what, before I go on to Navarro, that was unbelievable. We went from 2nd to 3rd to 4th, back to 2nd to 4th in a matter of about 40 seconds. Right there at the end of that game, we were sitting here watching.
Yeah,
we were able to watch it.
We were keeping track of it.
That was really entertaining. Just and being in a position to know it all mattered.
And didn't they score with no time on the clock?
Pretty much, yeah. I think it was right there. It was craziness. And you look back at the whole district season, and we're 5 points from being the district champion.
Yep.
Yeah. You can't just cry over spilt milk, and that's how I talk to the kids. I say, hey, we went 1-5 or 1-4 in pre-district. We went 3-2 during district, and I said, let's keep improving records. Just treat it like a new season, and that's what we're doing. We're still working on blocking and tackling, and a lot of fundamental work that we feel like we're behind on. So we're not just saying, hey, we're the best we can be. We feel like our upside is good. We feel like we can get a lot better than most teams. A lot of teams that's had their system in place, they ought to be close to being maxed out, and we do not feel like we're maxed out right now.
You brought that up. That's a good point. From game 1 to now, I think that regardless of our district record, our district seeding, throw that out the window. I think this team has improved from game 1 to game 10.
Now, even in the losses we had, you could find things that we were doing better, even though it didn't turn out like we wanted. A lot of that I keep telling them, hey, you guys ain't sophomores anymore. Hey, you're not ex-JV players anymore. Y'all are varsity football players. So the excuse time of being young and not having a lot of experience is over. We've had a full football season behind us. It's time to go.
Yep.
So that's my approach with the kids anyway. Navarro, they are familiar. I know they're still more familiar to Cuero than they are me. I've seen them one time. They are a physical football team. We're going to have to – to me, and I told y'all this going into the Smithfield game, it's a game I feel like we ought to win. But, they're going to fight hard because they expect to win the region. I mean, they're picked to win the region. They were picked to win the region before we ever got started. So they have some expectation over there. They have an experienced offensive line. They're big. They're physical. They got the big running back, number 37, James Brinsley. They're by far their best player on both sides of the ball. Plays defensive end and running back. He's the one that chased down Tyson and caught him from behind on their sideline here. So the big guy can run, and he plays really, really hard. The quarterback, they from what I'm reading, they all of a sudden they feel like they have a passing game. So we'll see how that plays out. But they're getting a lot of mileage out of number 13, Sam Mugia. I can't quite pronounce his name.
Muniga. Okay.
However, anyway, he's got a twin brother who's also a really good player, number 20. He's a linebacker, plays some running back. But when you start talking about their kids, it's the same. Their best players tonight will be their same best players in week 4 or 3, whenever we played them. The big difference I see coming in tonight, they have another running back that did not play against us that night. His name is James Brinsley. I said the name wrong a while ago. 37 is Brody Whitson.
Yes, sir.
Number 2 is James Brinsley. I don't know what was wrong with him. I don't think it was a major injury, but he either didn't play much or didn't play against it. But he's their safety, and he's also another running back. He's a big old he reminds me of 37. He can really run, and he's a big kid. So, you look in their defensive line, number 82, excuse me, he's a kid that plays a lot of nose guard, and he's very active in the middle. So we'll have our hands full. We just got to do what we do and execute and be physical. And I think we'll all be happy Gobblers when it's over.
Coach, I read your article this morning in the Victoria Advocate. That was a funny story about licking the log.
Yeah, that was old Coach Okoviak. He told me that way back when I first got started. He said, how did he put it? He goes, we were going to play West Orange. They had beat us during the season, and it was a close game. And he goes, well, I tell you this, it's hard to lick a log twice. I'm like, what are you talking about, Coach? He said, you ever licked a log? I said, no, sir. He said, well, go out there and lick one and come back and tell me if you want to do it again.
Man, I laughed. I read that quote to my wife. That made me crack up. Coach, without giving your game plan away, obviously, I don't want you to do that. But talk about how I'm sure in the years you've coached, you faced a team twice in 1 year. Is there anything that you do differently the second time around? Because your team probably has the mindset, well, we beat them once. I mean, what do you do the second time to kind of forget about that? And this is a new game, new season. What do you do?
Well, you tell them winner goes home, gets out the basketball. So you're ready to go to basketball in off season, you don't take them serious. So they know there's something final to this. So if I don't get a pep in your step and make you decide, hey, I want to play, nothing will. And then next thing, just like from an offensive standpoint, I'll go back to Coach Wikoviak. Number one, don't give them too much credit. Things they didn't stop the first time around, you at least need to go at it.
Yeah.
Because they ain't stopped it yet. Make them stop that. And the other thing is you just give them some different looks. Don't let them. Like if you run offset backs the first time, maybe you go one back this time, or you try to make their keys what they thought they could key on after watching the video over and over again from the first game. Yeah. You try to make that a little different. Yeah. So you'll see that pretty quick. It won't be hard to see what we were thinking on that. So anyway,
sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. So tonight you got some sub varsity. You'll probably move up, and what will you do with the sub varsity since they didn't play this week?
Well, we brought up all the JV kids, and about I guess the two deep on the freshman team. They're going to go with us. We're going to make the JV kids that dressed out with us through the year will continue to dress out. We'll put the other guys in a jersey, and what we're going to do is we're going to pick 2 guys a week to give them full equipment, just kind of as a incentive. Mm-hmm. And what I'm telling them is, hey, for every week we're going to pick 2 more guys, and hopefully towards the end of that we're all suited up ready to row. But anyway, just trying to make it fun for them, and a lot of those guys are getting some extra ball handling. They're getting to hear, I've always believed this, that the best off season is to keep playing, and that way you get to know your kids better, and those younger kids get to keep practicing.
And of course, never like to think ahead, but when the Gobblers win tonight, they will face the winner of Devine and Raymondville. Correct?
Correct. I understand Raymondville. I know they haven't played a lot of games, but allegedly, I guess I'll put it, the stories I'm getting, they got some real talent at running back and at linebacker. So and then I heard they're pretty big. Devine, I saw them early in the year when we were getting ready for Uvalde, and they look to be big and physical. I don't know. I mean, I think we would have some edges on them in the back end, but it'll be fun. I just want the opportunity to play either one of them.
That's exactly right. Hopefully, we're talking about one of those 2 teams next week. All right, let's shift to Gobbler Athletics. Talk about what's going on in the world of Gobbler Athletics.
Well, the girls played their first basketball game last night. They got them a win. Junior high, they'll start their season next week. Then we had the regional cross country meet. I hadn't. That was on Tuesday. Mm-hmm. I really didn't. I had not. And Brooke, she competed over there in that, and from what I understand, she really had a great day, and she's had a good career here, and we're very, very proud of her.
Well, Coach, that's pretty much all I have. Good luck tonight against the Navarro Panthers. Let's get that by-district win and move on to the second round.
Let's go.
Good luck, Coach. All right, folks, we're back here at halftime. Got about 10 minutes left to go in the half. Ray, you've crunched the numbers. What does it show?
Well, it's kind of interesting, Clay. The biggest disparity that would jump out at me is plays. Cuero's only run 20 plays to their 38. Time of possession, Cuero's only had 8 minutes and 31 seconds, and Navarro's had it 15 minutes and 29 seconds, so almost 2-to-1 time of possession, yet we're up 21-14, and we get the ball to start the second half. So first down, 7 for Cuero, 9 for Navarro. It's been a half of big plays. Rushing, this kind of surprised me because we only have 49. Cuero only has 49 yards rushing. 12 carries for 49 yards, but we got 176 through the air. Navarro just about the opposite, 32 carries for 188 yards, and they only have the one completion for 26 yards. That was a touchdown. So total yardage, Cuero 225, Navarro 214. So yardage-wise, relatively even. Cuero 6 of 8 through the air, no interceptions. Navarro only the 1 of 4 with no interceptions. Cuero punted twice for a 38-yard average. Navarro one time for 42 yards. Cuero, 1 fumble, did not lose it. That was the bad snap. And Navarro put it on the ground twice and lost it once. That's probably the difference. That's why it's 21. The turnover may be the biggest play of the first half. Penalties, Cuero 5 for 30. Navarro 2 for 15. We're both teams perfect on extra points. Average yards on first down. Cuero's averaging about 13.5 yards on first down. Nine first down snaps for 118 yards. Navarro's not far behind, 13 snaps for 118 yards. So Navarro's averaging 9 yards a snap. Cuero's averaging whatever 118 divided by 9 is. Let's see, 128, 13.1. Cuero 2 for 4 on third downs. Navarro 4 of 10 on third downs. Again, they go for it for fourth downs very, very frequently. So they were 2 of 4 on. Well, I guess you could say on that one. It may be. Hang on, Clay. Let me look back real quick. Did the fumble that they lost, was that on a fourth down play? No, it was not. It's a third down play. Yeah. So they were 2 of 3 on third down. So basically, out of 10 chances we had to get them off the field, they converted on 6 of them, and we were 2 of 4. Individually for Cuero, Jackson Hardwick leading the way on the ground, 5 carries for 55 yards. Tyson Williams, 2 carries for no gain. Breck Ellaby, 3 carries for 2 yards. 1 was a touchdown, the 1-yard run. We had the bad snap for -11, and Jerry Rosette had 1 scramble for 3 yards. So that's your 12 carries for 49 yards. In the receiving department, Xavier Durham, 70 yards on the first play from scrimmage on the little shovel pass. Tyson Williams, 1 for 4. Breck Ellaby, 2 for 41. One of them was a big third down. Remember, it was like 3rd and 7, and they completed the 35-yarder for first down. And then LeBron Johnson, 1 30-yard one for the touchdown and 1 31-yarder that wasn't, so 2 for 61 for him. Rosette, 5 of 7 passing for 146 yards and 1 touchdown. And Jackson Hardwick picks up a TD pass, 1 for 1 on 30 yards on the halfback pass for Navarro. Surprisingly, Clay, well, I guess not surprisingly, the big number 37 for them, the big Whitson, the big running back, 10 carries for 94 yards, but 63 of that came on 1 play. Number 13 and number 11 both have 47 yards apiece. They're kind of the other 2 go-to guys. The quarterback, 6 carries for -8. And number 5, just 3 carries for 8 yards. And the big number 37 on the wheel route out of the backfield on the next to last play of the first half scores the touchdown to get them back within 7. So 21 to 14 at half. No wonder Classman football to report because this is the playoff. So why don't we talk a little bit? Let me congratulate you, your daughter Claire. I saw that in the Advocate. Mike Foreman posted it today saw it on Twitter. Yeah. Claire signed a letter of intent to play college volleyball at Texas Women's University.
Texas Women's University, yep.
Denton, Texas, right?
Yep. Yeah, she's that's kind of been a dream of hers to play at the next level, and looks like that dream's going to come true. So,
well, you gonna be driving up I-35 a bunch, my man.
Yeah. Yep. I know my wife will probably be going more than me, but I'll sure be going too. And it's about 30 miles from Windstar in Oklahoma. So
yeah. There you go.
We got a little extra reason to go. So no, we're real proud of Claire. She's had a great career at Cuero High School, and it's going to be a sad thing to see her go, but it's going to be a happy thing to see her compete at the next level.
Well, she's competing again already in basketball. I know the girls started, and I'm sure you were there, so why don't you tell us what happened?
Well, we traveled over to Goliad last night and beat a Goliad team 73-13. Obviously, Goliad's still playing volleyball.
Right.
But our girls, man, they are scrappy defense. Coach Crane has them going, so she's working that sidelines. But we played really well all around. And JV won as well, 40-something to 12, I think, 42-12, 45-12, something like that. So, Lady Gobbler basketball is doing good, and we play at the Roost Saturday at 2. JV plays at 2 o'clock, I think, and varsity plays at 3:15. So, if you're not doing anything Saturday, come out to the Roost and watch some Lady Gobbler basketball.
Basketball, yeah. Good deal. I have to tell a little funny story here. She probably won't want me saying this, but it's been interesting to watch Coach Dracos when they came up before the game. His wife came over, gave him a hug and a kiss. He come back up at halftime. She came over, gave him a hug and a kiss. Dutiful coach's wife there.
True coach's wife right there.
There you go. There you go.
We don't know the results of how Brooke did at cross country at the regionals in Corpus.
Was that today?
That was over the weekend.
Over the weekend,
yeah.
Okay.
Coach Alvarez and I talked about it in the coaching show, and he wasn't sure what place she got, but I don't think she qualified for state. I'm not sure on that.
Okay.
So I apologize if she did. So boys basketball has started practicing, and Coach Blanc is working with those guys. And Coach Alvarez and I talked a little bit about who the next opponent. I know you don't like to talk ahead, but about who the next opponent would be, and it's going to be the winner of Divine and Raymondville.
Okay.
And so he talked about how Raymondville has a pretty good crew over there. Got a good running back, good running game. So let's hope that we're facing one of those teams next week.
Sounds like a plan. Well, it looks like both teams have slowly returning to the field to run through to get the second half underway, and we went from dead still to
got a little breeze up there.
10 or 12 miles an hour, 15 maybe. Yeah. I give thanks to Anthony DeTartis. It gusted up, and some of my papers blew off the stadium. I had to enlist Mr. DeTartis' help to go down and pick them back up for me.
Gobblers come out on the field raising the United States flag.
Well, Clay, we got a half of football left to go, but let's see if we can't bracket this. We beat them. They won 6 in a row, so let's bracket the 6-game winning streak both times.
There you go. There you go. Gobblers will get the ball the second half, so we'll see how that will turn out. Forgot to mention the starters on offense. Left tackle Kyle Weghorst, left guard Jaden Nichols, center Caleb Smith, right guard Jake Plunkett, right tackle Jonas DeLeon. Your tight end is AJ Arroyo. Wide receivers are Durham and Mathis, Deverick Mathis, and then LeBron Johnson. Running backs, Jackson Hardwick, Tyson Williams, Breck Ellaby, and the quarterback, Jerry Rosette. So we're fixing to get this second half kicked off. Deep for the Gobblers is going to be Dason Varela, Tyson Williams, and Breck Ellaby. A lot of speed out of those three guys.
Yeah. You know, Tyson, ever since he's come back from the injury, remember he missed like the first 2 or 3 district games. He looks fine, but he hasn't had a big play yet. I'm anxious to see him bust one here, maybe in the second half.
Yep.
Back deep to receive for the Gobblers, number 8, number 10.
All right, Navarro kicking into a little bit of a wind. Squib kick on the ground, fielded by LeBron Johnson. He falls on it. Gobblers will take over from their 38-yard line.
Yeah, they don't want to give it to the speed.
No.
For sure. Yeah.
Receiving the ball was number 3.
We had a hands team out there. There wasn't a single lineman number on the kickoff return.
Line of the Gobblers. 1st and 10.
You need to go put your little drive together here and go back and establish a 2-score lead here.
All right, 2 receivers split to the right, 1 to the left. Hardwick lined up in the backfield with Rosette. Tyson Williams goes in motion, is to Hardwick around the left-hand side. He's drugged down for about a yard loss.
Carrying the ball for Cuero's number 26. Making the tackle for Navarro, number 37.
It's going to bring up a 2nd and 11.
They got Tyson split out a lot. You know, you got your best athletes on the field.
3 receivers to the right. Hardwick is lined up in the backfield next to Rosette. Rosette rolls to his right, throws in and out of the hands of Xavier Durham. Good defense there by the Panthers.
Pass falls incomplete, intended for
Brings up a 3rd and 11.
Got all 3 receivers to the narrow side, Clay.
Yep, 3 receivers to the short side. Hardwick lined up behind Rosette. Rosette drops straight back, throws down the middle of the field. Contact made down there, no flags. Incomplete.
Cuero pass falls incomplete, intended for number 3.
So the punt team will come out after
Brings up 4th down.
3 downs.
That was can I use the word discombobulated? That just didn't look right, that play. I guess I'm not saying it should have thrown a flag, but just, I don't know if the receiver ran into him or.
It looked like the defender ran into him.
Yeah. They didn't throw a flag for sure.
All right, Hardwick lined up to punt.
26.
Deep for the Panthers is Ortiz. Good snap.
Good
kick.
punt. Get on the ground.
Takes a Cuero bounce, fielded by Ortiz. Driven out of bounds at the 31.
Receiving the punt was number 11 for the Panthers. Forced out of bounds by number 88 of the Gobblers. 1st and 10, Navarro at their own 31.
41-yard punt and 11-yard return. 3 and out was not the way you wanted to envision starting the second half.
Hands off to the running back up the middle. Gain of about 6. Still going. Nataro. The board.
Was number 37.
Dason Varela in on the tackle. It's going to bring up a
Rafter of Gobblers.
2nd and 3. The umpire sends one of the linemen off. I guess he's bleeding maybe.
Yeah.
Let's go defense!
Panthers hand off again on a cross play. One missed tackle, but not J.D. Nataro finishes him off. First down, Panthers.
Tackle made by number 7 of the Gobblers. Carrying the ball for the Panthers, number 13. First down, Navarro.
Navarro hands off up the middle again. Short gain. Brought down by A.J. Arroyo. A gain of about 4.
Carrying the ball for Navarro, number 5.
Could bring up 2nd and 6. Ball's going to be spotted at the Navarro 49-yard line.
6.
Hands off to the deep back on an I formation. Gain of about 3. Late flag on the play. And Navarro's clapping. Mr. McChesney tried to see how high he could throw that flag. Personal foul against the Gobblers.
Personal foul on the defense. First and 10 at the Cuero 31.
Did you see what happened, Clay?
I didn't see what happened. All right, 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line of the Gobblers. Panthers on the move. Hands off to the big running back over the left-hand side. Tough yardage inside the 30.
Number 37 on the carry for the Panthers. In on the tackle, number 50.
Dason Varela, Charles DeRuin come up off the bottom of that pile, and we have an injured Panther on the field. Corbo Custom Pools will help their clients reimagine their backyards and collaborate to create a space that they will enjoy for years to come. They use exclusive designs, state-of-the-art materials, and hands-on craftsmanship for your in-ground pool and outdoor living. Give them a call at 361-648-7640. Corbo Custom Pools is a gold sponsor of the Cuero Gobblers Athletics Booster Club. They're also our defensive player of the game sponsor.
You got to get a negative play here somewhere. You can't give them 4-4-2-2. You know, they just
pitch to the running back around the left-hand side. He cuts it up, gets close to the first down.
Number 11 on the carry.
They're giving it to him. First down, Panthers.
Number 20 of Cuero.
So a 6-yard gain there to net another first down for the Panthers. They go quickly, hand off to the running back over the right-hand side. He gets about 5. Met by Fournette. But like you said, Ray, that's too much.
Number 11 carrying
They're getting it in big chunks.
number 40.
2nd and 5. Ball's on the 16-yard line. Handoff underneath to the running back around the right-hand side. He's trying to get the corner. Stretches. Touchdown, Navarro Panthers. The linesman was going to put him out at the 2.
You're right. The lineman was
and
going
the
to put
back
him out at
judge
the
put
2.
him at the. He gave it a touchdown. What are they doing? They giving? Oh, nope. The linesman was all ready.
Yeah, the linesman was pointing where he stepped out of bounds, and he dove.
The other guy didn't want to hear it. He wanted his touchdown. So, touchdown Navarro. And it's good. So with 7:44,
After try is good.
7:44 left to go in the third quarter, The score is 21-21. Scoreboard shows 28-21, but the Cuero fans definitely let them know. That's our friend Dickie Rodriguez up there on the clock. So not what the Gobblers wanted to start out with, a 3 and out, and then the Panthers driving the length of the field to score the touchdown in the second half, Ray.
No, like I said, we were up the score, had the possession, and couldn't do anything with it. No, and that was a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 play drive that took off 3 minutes and 10 seconds, and they were going hurry up.
Yeah.
Get your hands in the game, let's go!
But all on the ground, covered 69 yards.
Varela, Williams, and Ellaby deep for the Gobblers. Another squib kick on the ground, goes through Tyson's hands. He picks it up and tries to get positive yardage. Gets about 2. So Cuero will take over from their 28.
Receiving the ball was number 10 for the Gobblers. And on the tackle, number 5 for the Panthers. First and 10, Cuero from their own 27.
Single receiver split to the right-hand side. Williams and Hardwick in the backfield. Rosette hands off to Hardwick up the middle. Tough yards out past the 30 to about the 31, maybe the 32. Brings up 2nd and 6.
Carrying the ball for the Gobblers, number 26. Tackle made by number 55 of the Panthers.
6, and 16.
Durham split out to the left-hand side. Tyson Williams lined up behind Rosette. Handoff is to Williams. Over the right-hand side. Good yardage, late flag. See what it is. Close to the first down marker, but flag is on the field. Face mask, right?
You'd like to think face mask as quick as it came, because, I mean, it was just a run. Unless they just lined up offside.
Yep, going to be against the Panthers.
Oh, sideline.
There we go, sideline warning.
The result of the play was a first down for Cuero.
You don't mark off any yards on a sideline warning, Ray?
No, just if the first time it's a warning. If they do it again, I think it's
okay.
You actually get
so
yardage.
The flag signified the warning.
Warning, right.
Okay. First and 10, Cuero. Durham split out to the left-hand side of the field.
There's no way this guy can cover Durham. They're playing press coverage like a half yard off of the guy.
Rosette rolls to his right, to his left, and is in trouble, throws it out of bounds.
That's a good job just to get rid of it at a receiver.
For number 9.
I think they were probably looking to go to Durham there, but
yeah.
Durham didn't look like he came off the ball very fast.
No, kind of stutter step that went inside, but if you can get a good release.
Man.
I mean, they're playing press coverage.
Get on this guy's outside shoulder here and just go down the sideline. Because he has no safety help.
Nah.
Rosette throws a slant to Durham. Durham wasn't looking. Incomplete.
Pass falls incomplete, intended for number 4.
All right, that's going to bring up a 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10 for the Gobblers.
.6:22 left to go in the third quarter. 21-21 is your score. single receivers split to either side. Hardwick lined up in the backfield behind Rosette. Ellaby goes in motion. Rosette throws up, incomplete. Intended receiver was LeBron Johnson. Good defense there by the Panthers.
Pass falls incomplete, intended for number 3.
That's going to bring up 4th down.
It was number 10 of the Panthers. 4th down for Cuero. Back to receive the punt is number 11 for the Panthers.
Hardwick lined up at about his 20.
They think we're going to
24.
fake it. They don't even have anybody back. Now he goes back.
Hardwick fumbles it. It's blocked. And the Panthers pick it up.
It was a good snap.
It was a good snap. He just hit his
dropped it.
hands and he dropped it. And by the time he tried to pick it up, Navarro was on him and blocked the punt. Navarro takes over deep in Gobbler territory.
Punt is blocked. Recovered by number 8.
Not how the Gobblers wanted to come out in the second half. 1st and 10 from the Cuero 30.
Well, we got a turnover on their 30-yard line and scored in one play.
Hand off to the running back over the left-hand side. He's hit and brought down after a short gain of about 3. Navaro comes up and lays the wood on him.
Carrying the ball for the Panthers was number 37. And on the tackle, number 50 for Cuero.
2nd and 7. Hands off to the running back over the right-hand side. Big hole, 1st down. Or close to it.
Number 5 on the carry for
Just going to be just short. 3rd and less than a yard. Quarterback, same play. Hands off to the running back over the right-hand side. And this time he gets the 1st down to about the 15. Bottom of the pile is Bo Fournette.
Carrying the ball is number 5.
Panthers go quickly. Ball's on the ground. Navarro recovers it.
Fumble on the exchange, recovered by number 52 of the offense.
No gain, 2nd and 10. Quarterback under center, turns and hands off to the running back. He
Good
cuts
job.
upfield and doesn't make anything. Raiden Rivera there to drive him back. Going to give him about a yard gain. But Raiden Rivera was there to stop him.
Tackle made by number 50.
3rd and 9.
Third down and 9 at the 14.
I formation, big Whitson in the backfield. Quarterback rolls to his left. Pressured, throws, incomplete. Good defensive stand there by the Gobblers.
You would think they'd kick field goal, Clay. Number 10.
Number 10, the kicker number 10 comes out on the field to try a field goal.
65 of the Gobblers.
It's going to be a 31-yard field goal.
Little bit of a breeze. He's got plenty of leg.
Good snap, good hold. Drives it
He made
through.
that one.
So with 4 minutes exactly left to go in the 3rd quarter, that brings the score to Navarro 24, Cuero 21.
Number 10 of the Panthers.
Good job, though, by the Gobbler defense to keep the Panthers out of the end zone
Yes.
on the turnover starting at the 30-yard line.
24, Cuero 21.
Bobcat of Victoria is your one-stop shop for Bobcat equipment sales, rental, parts, and service. Conveniently located on U.S. Highway 59 Victoria. Their experienced team can help find the right machine for your needs. They have a wide selection of compact track loaders, skid steer loaders, compact excavators, and attachments. They offer daily and monthly rentals on Bobcat equipment. Contact them at 361-579-0922. Varela, Williams, Ellaby Deep. The rest of the Gobblers line up close to the 50, expecting an onside kick.
Let's go, Gobblers, you ready?
Another squib kick up the middle of the field. Caught by Williams out past the 40, out to about the 42. So nice return there for the Gobblers.
Returning the ball for the Gobblers was number
They're on those kickoffs, Ray. They're banking that thing's going to ricochet off of one of our players.
Right.
First and 10, Cuero at their own 43.
Single receiver split to the left-hand side. Hardwick and Williams lined up on either side of Rosette. Rosette, direct snap to Hardwick. He takes it up the middle. Gets out past the 45 to about the 47. Not sure if that was designed or not.
Carrying the ball was number 26 of the Gobblers.
2nd and 6.
Made by number 20 for the Panthers.
Same formation, Williams and Hardwick flanking Rosette. Rosette takes it, hands it off to Williams over the right-hand side, gets the corner and more. Down at the 40, at the 38-yard line. Good play there. Just a quick hitter around the right corner. 1st and 10, Cuero. Gobblers go quickly. Receivers now split out to the right-hand side. Hands off to Hardwick around the left side. One man got some blocks down inside the 30.
Oh, that's a late hit. That was a late hit.
No flag on the play.
Yeah.
First down though, Cuero. Gobblers running game is rolling now.
First down, Cuero.
Hand off to Hardwick again around the left-hand side. He tries to make the corner, does, and gets driven out of bounds. Gain of about 2.
Number 26 on
2:41 left to go in the third quarter. The score is Navarro 24, Cuero 21. Ball's going to be spotted at the 24-yard line. 2nd and 8. Single receiver split to the right. Give it to Tyson Williams over the right-hand side. He's met after about a yard gain and driven back. Almost thought he should have bounced that, Ray.
Yeah, it looked like he could have made the corner maybe.
All right, 3rd and 7. Hardwick and Williams in the backfield.
You got 2 downs to make it here.
Rosette hands off to Hardwick. Gets around the corner. Pushed out of bounds, but just short of the first down.
Forced out of bounds by number 6 of Navarro.
The Navarro coach is giving that sideline referee an earful. I don't know why.
Up 4th and 2.
But it's going to bring up a 4th and 2. Gobbler offense stays on the field. Ellaby and Rosette in the backfield. Single receiver split to the left. Rosette tries to make him jump with a hard count. Looks to the sidelines. Comes back to run the play. gives it to Ellaby, cuts it up, makes one man miss, got the first down.
I don't think so. Did he? Yeah, he did. He did. He got to the 15.
Tough running there by Breck Ellaby. It was hit in the backfield, bounced off of him, and fought for the first down. The drive continues. Minute 52 and counting.
He needed to, and he got to, because they marked it at the 16.
From the 16-yard line.
Navarro coaches all the way out to the numbers complaining about something. Who knows what. Two receivers split to the right. Ellaby and Hardwick flanking Rosette. Ellaby goes in motion. Rosette looks to throw, rolls to his left, just throws it away.
That's okay. You can't take a loss there.
Was pressured by the big defensive end, throws it away, brings up 2nd and 10.
We haven't completed. We're 0 for 6 in the second half, or in the third quarter. We're still in the third quarter. We have not completed a pass after going 6 of 8 in the first half. I like that running back on either side of him. I'd have stayed with that.
Two receivers to the right, one to the left. Hardwick lined up behind Rosette. Again, Rosette tries to draw him off. They don't bite. Play clock is down to 1. And Cuero takes a timeout.
Timeout, Cuero.
Partner Chevrolet is a longtime sponsor of the Cuero Gobbler Athletic Booster Club. They have recently become part of the Benny Boyd Group. Stop by Partners for your car or truck shopping needs and excellent parts and service department. All right, so the Gobblers face a 2nd and 10 here with 1:14 left to go in the third. Ball spotted at the 16-yard line. Offense comes out on the field. Single receivers split to either side. Ellaby lined up next to Rosette. Rosette drops straight back, rolls to his left, pressure, throws in the end zone. Got Ellaby for a touchdown, Cuero Gobblers.
That's pretty pass, right over the defender's head.
That touchdown brought to you by Brian Gomez, State Farm Insurance. Boy, Rosette, he's just cool in the pocket, Ray.
He really is. Well, it doesn't matter if you're 0 for 6 if the seventh one's a touchdown.
1 for 7 with a touchdown.
There you go in the second half.
In the second half. High snap, DeBoard puts it down, but Fournette drives it through. So with 1:09 left to go in the third, that brings the score to Cuero 28, Navarro 24 on a
let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9-play drive, covered 57 yards.
9-play drive, 57 yards. Jerry Rosette to
Breck Ellaby
from 16 yards out.
It's amazing. It was all runs except the last 2 plays, but both teams are going hurry up. We only used not even 3 minutes, 2 minutes and 51 seconds.
That drive started with good field position on the kickoff by Tyson Williams. All right, Gobbler set to kick this thing off. Pooch kick goes out of bounds.
Cuero's kick goes out of bounds.
He's trying to, looks like he's trying to cut off a little too much field.
Right, I know it.
I understand the thought. The thought is to kick it on the sideline and kind of, pin him on that side.
Right.
But
First and 10 for Navarro at their own 30.
Navarro will take over from their 30-yard line. Panthers don't have enough personnel out there, but they got plenty of time on the play clock because on a change of possession, they start that thing at 35, right, Ray? Panthers go under center, hand off to the running back over the right-hand side. Good defense there by the entire left side of the Gobbler defense. Big Thomas Metter, Raiden Rivera, Kalen Malandrakis, Lucas DeBoard.
Number 5 on the carry for the Panthers.
Gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Gain of 2, 2nd and 8.
Again, hands off to the running back
there
over
you
the
go.
right-hand side. Met by Sean Burks. Gain of 1. Burks came up in his from his linebacker position. Brings up a 3rd and 6 situation for the Navarro Panthers. They got to get a playoff before the end of the quarter. About a 4-second difference.
They
On
moved.
the play, they moved.
They were unbalanced, Clay. They were coming this way. They shifted over. Look, the 74, their tackle was the guy on the end. They had four interior linemen on this side of the center.
All right, so that
3 interior linemen on this side of the center.
That pushes them back 5. So now Panthers face a 3rd and 11 with 8 seconds left to go on the clock, and looks like they're going to run it all the way down.
From the 29.
That's going to be the last play of the 3rd quarter, with your Cuero Gobblers leading 28-14. Navarro facing a 3rd and 11. Energy Waste is also a longtime gold sponsor of the Cuero Gobblers Athletic Booster Club. A rental company with modern equipment and exceptional employees that believe in customer service. In business since 1986, they're committed to excellence. Contact Energy Waste at 361-275-2220.
We were up 21-7, and then they cut it to 21-14, and they scored 10 unanswered to go up 24-21, and we just put together a good drive and scored. We got them 3rd and 11 at their own 29 coming out here to start the 4th quarter. So, okay, bye. My dad wanted me to call him because he didn't know how to hook it up when nobody's there to help him. I promised him I'd call him at halftime, and I forgot.
All right.
All right, 3rd and 11, big play. If 37's in the backfield, I'd watch for the play they scored on right for the half.
Seam route from the
running back. Yeah, he's back there. No, Wishbone. They moved again.
They jumped again. All right. Bring up a 3rd and 16. Making them almost have to pass, huh, Ray?
Yeah. You know, it's kind of nice to have a playoff game at a regular size stadium because it seems like a big crowd.
Yeah. Quarterback rolls to his left, looks downfield, throws across the middle of the field. Got a man wide open. Caught, makes Notaro miss inside the 20. Forced out of bounds inside the 5.
How'd he?
Wide open. down the middle of the field,
To number 13.
found the receiver, gets it inside the 5. Ball's going to be spotted actually at about the 8-yard line. First and goal from the 8.
Six. 68-yard pass play.
Quarterback under center. Hands off to the big running back over the left-hand side. He bulldozes down inside the 5. Brought down by Burks, along with Dason Varela.
For Navarro, number 37. Tackle made by number 34 of the Gobblers.
Ball spotted at the 3-yard line. Second and goal from the 3. Quarterback under center. Hands off to the running back over the right-hand side. He's stuffed for no gain, and we got a flag on the play. Offsides, Cuero.
Offsides
Wow.
on the defense.
So it's a 1.5-yard penalty.
Puts the ball at the 1.5.
Worst thing was you stopped him for virtually no gain or a loss, and you'd have had 3rd and 4 from the 4. Now you got 2nd and goal from the 1.5.
Hands off to the running back over the right-hand side, in for the touchdown. Man, that's a
Number 5.
That's a tough one to swallow there when you had them 3rd and 17 a while ago, and
Yeah.
they complete a.
I mean, it was like 3 guys were open right down the middle of the field.
He just picked one of them.
Yeah.
Man. All right, and the Navarro kicker drives it through.
PAT is good.
So with 10:40 left to go in the game, that brings the score to Navarro 31, Cuero 28.
Navarro 31, Cuero 28.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Located in historic downtown Cuero, the Spinning Top has something for all your gift, antique, clothing, accessory, and decor needs. With over 20 vendors and affordable prices, you'll be glad you stopped by.
Well, it took them 5 plays to go 70 yards. But when you get 68 on one play.
I want to again thank our game sponsor, Hound Ranch. Their website is www.houndranch.com. All right, another squib kick along the ground, fielded by Varela.
Get up in
He
the hole.
crosses field, gets out to about the 40. Gets up slowly.
Number 34 returning the ball for the Gobblers. Tackle made by number 15 of the Panthers. 1st and 10, Cuero from their own 40.
Two receivers split to the right. Jackson Hardwick lined up behind Rosette. Rosette turns and pitches to Hardwick around the left-hand side. Gets about one.
Number 26 on the carry.
Brings up 2nd and 9. Again, 2 receivers split out to the right. Tyson Williams lined up behind Rosette. Pitches it to Williams around the right-hand side.
There you go.
Makes one man miss, tries to make the corner, stays on his feet, still cuts up down inside Panther territory. Good run there by Tyson Williams.
I tell you what, 82 for them. I know he came out as their captain, but he hits late all the time. Do you see him come in?
No, I didn't see it.
He came in late again, like dove from 5 feet away, like shoulder pads parallel to the ground when the guy's laying on the ground.
1st and 10, Cuero at the Navarro 48-yard line. Williams and Ellaby in the backfield with Rosette. Rosette gives it to Ellaby, follows his blockers around the left-hand side, makes the corner and more, goes out of bounds past the first down marker. Nope, they're gonna call him 1 yard short. Man, I sure thought he could have got an extra yard.
To me, it looked like I guess the yard marker's 3 yards off the playing surface, but he went in front of the yardstick.
2nd and 1.
2nd and 1 for the Gobblers. Rosette, low snap, hands off to Williams.
Oh.
Tripped up, tries to keep his feet.
See, I think that's a late hit again there.
Yeah.
You can't drive your helmet into somebody when they're on the ground. Cuero coach is complaining about that.
1st and 10, Cuero, ball spotted at the 35-yard line. 9:43 left to go in the game. Cuero down by 3, 31-28. Rosette hands off to Ellaby around the left-hand side. He cuts up, gets about 2.
Number 8 on the carry for the Gobblers. Tackle made by number 2.
Brings up 2nd and 8. Two receivers split to the right. Williams lined up to the right of Rosette. Rosette rolls to his right, throws downfield, high pass, out of bounds. Covered by Xavier Durham, covered by 3 Panther defenders.
Number 4.
3rd and 8.
Third and 8 from the 33.
Ellaby and Williams lined up in the backfield. Single receiver split to the left. Rosette hands off to Ellaby around the left-hand side. He goes nowhere. Drop for a loss. Loss of 2. Going to bring up 4th and 10.
Number 8 on the carry for the Gobblers. Tackle made by number 20 of the Panthers.
Offense is staying out on the field, Ray.
Yeah.
Big defensive end, number 82, has to come out of the game for some reason. All right, here we go. 2 receivers split to the right. Rosette and Williams in the backfield. Navarro calls timeout.
Timeout, Navarro.
All right, so Gobblers face a 4th and 10 with 8:16 left to go in the game, trailing by 3.
If you got to play to Aurora, the tight end, I think now's the time. You hadn't looked at him. I mean, hadn't attempted to look at him, hadn't needed to, but I mean, they're not thinking tight end. I can guarantee you that. Either that or get one of your backs, like on the touchdown pass to Ellaby, get somebody coming up a seam, you know, to force somebody inside to cover a back. I'd be curious to go back at film. I don't remember them playing press coverage outside so much the last game. I mean, they're lining up.
They're almost they're daring you.
Yeah, it's like.
All right, here we go. The offense comes out on the field. In the backfield, it's going to be Williams and Ellaby. 2 receivers split to the left. Arroyo lined up on the right-hand side in your tight end position. Now Ellaby goes in motion.
You got your tight end. There's nobody in the middle of the field if you release him right up the field.
He releases him. Let's see what he does.
There he is.
Rosette throws. Caught by Ellaby. Just at the marker. Boy, it's going to be close, Ray.
He's short.
No, it's a great spot. Great spot.
To number 8.
I think he had to get to the line.
He spotted it past the line.
Did he? Okay, I'm not going to argue with all our coaches. All of our coaches are standing there. I thought Aurora was, I didn't look once he threw it, but he was open.
Yeah, I watched Ellaby, but Arroyo released.
I mean, I can't see if the guys get out. I can't see where he put the ball. If the ball's on the line, I think it's a first down.
I do too. It's, man, the nose is right on the line.
Oh, okay.
This is a pretty good spot for once in our life. And it's short by just a little.
Short of the first down. Turnover on downs. Navarro will take possession.
So Navarro takes over on possession.
Who caught that? I'm sorry. Was that
one more time? Just they're taking it out to the.
Was that? Oh, it's Ellaby. I'm
Ellaby,
sorry.
Yep. All right.
He got 9 yards and 34 inches, which only goes in the books as 9 yards.
All right, so Navarro takes over on their 25-yard line with 8:09 left to go in the game. Gobbler defense needs to make something happen right here and not make this a two-score game. Handoff, or kept by the quarterback around the right-hand side, met by Sean Burks, gain of 2. Raiden Rivera on that tackle. Panthers are taking their time in the huddle. Snapping this thing under 10 every time. Hands off to the running back over the left-hand side. He cuts up field short of the first down.
37 on the carry for the Panthers.
Going to bring up a 3rd and 3.
Tackle made by number 6 for Cuero.
As the clock goes under 7 minutes. Big down here, Ray.
Yeah.
While I know they'll probably go for it, still it's a big down here. Quarterback under center. Turns and hands off. Runs an option out to the right-hand side, and they get the first down and more. Hadn't seen that play yet.
For the Panthers, first down.
Just a quick option pitch out to the running back out the right, around the right-hand side, and he gets a first down and more out to the 41-yard line. Slides before going out of bounds, so the clock continues to run. Gobblers need a turnover. Navarro working that clock. Quarterback under center, turns and hands off to the running back over the right-hand side. Cut down for a 1-yard gain.
Carrying the ball for the Panthers was
A.J. Arroyo and Kalen Malandrakis made the
making
tackle.
The tackle for the Gobblers was number 6.
Brings up a 2nd and 9.
Second down and 9.
Navarro's using every bit of this 30-second clock.
If they don't convert and we score it, it'll come back to bite you.
2nd and 9. Quarterback under center, turns and hands off to the running back over the left-hand
There you
side.
go. Get him on the ground. Oh,
Still on his feet. Gets out to the 48-yard line, so it's going to bring up a 3rd and short.
7 on the carry for the Panthers.
And they had him stopped
had
for a
him.
1-yard gain.
He's tough to bring down. Big running back.
9 for the Gobblers.
3rd and 3.
Yeah, I think if you unless you go negative here, they're gonna go for it at midfield. I don't think they would have last time.
All right, they come to the line. Quarterback under center.
Oh, he moved! Sorry, everybody out there. I yelled.
If you didn't,
Fullback flinch.
If you didn't know, he moved, folks.
Right, he moved. I'm sorry. Clay no longer has eardrums.
Procedure on the offense.
Pushes him back 5, so it's going to bring up a 3rd and 8.
That's one weird thing in high school ball, though. The clock, they'll start the clock again. They reset it to 25, not to 40, but they'll start the clock again.
3rd and 8 from the 43.
See?
Yep.
So they get to run another 25 seconds off.
Basically, in a tight game with not much time, you can sit there and just keep jumping.
Yeah.
Quarterback under center, rolls to his right, pitches out to the running back again, close to the first down. Same play as a while ago.
Yeah. We got the ball, but they're going to say the ground caused a fumble.
Same play as a while ago that they got the big first down run. Just a quarterback goes down the line and just flips it out there to the running back around the right-hand side. 4th and 1, folks. Ball spotted at the 50-yard line. Each team has 2 timeouts. We need him to jump, Ray.
They're going to call timeout, I think.
Yep, they call timeout. Trying to make us jump. We didn't jump. So with 3:32 left to go in the game, Navarro calls a timeout, facing a 4th and 1 at the 50-yard line.
I think you
up
got
by 3 points.
I mean, this is obvious. I'm not brilliant here, but I think you got to play 11 guys at the line of scrimmage, dare them to throw it. I mean, they're not going to throw it, but I mean, I don't think you worry about keeping somebody 7 yards off the, 7 yards off the ball. You got to have somebody coming in every gap.
Yeah.
And the question is you almost have to have 2 guys over the center, 1 on each shoulder of the center, so the center can't move, go anywhere. Because if you don't have a 1, a quarterback can make a yard on a quarterback sneak.
I think they gave it to big number 37 over the left-hand side.
Yeah.
That's where they've run him all night. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, no.
37's come to the left side every time.
Every time.
When he made that long run in the
he was
first.
to the left.
Yep. So here we go. Defense trots out on the field. Offense is on the field. 1 receiver split out to the right. Everybody else is tight. 2 receivers split out to the right. Excuse me. Quarterback keeps it himself up the middle. First down. I think he's going to get it, Ray.
Yeah.
Depends on where they spot this thing.
If they put it past the yard marker, you got it. That's a first down.
It's at the 49 on Cuero side of the field.
It's going to be, we lost the other one by 3 inches, and they're going to get this one by 3 inches.
All right, referee calls a timeout so they can measure.
He's going to make it by like the white line on the football.
I'd like to remind all fans and spectators after tonight's game, please remain off the field. Please remain off the field after the game and exit out the front gates. Thank you.
Oh my gosh. 3 inches, Ray, you called it. Wow. Man, that's huge, Ray. Coach Alvarez is questioning the
trying to put 4 seconds back on the clock.
They called Pat McChesney, but I don't think that's Pat McChesney. Do you?
Doesn't look like him.
They called him in this crew, but I don't see him out on the field. Well, I don't think that's him. So, Pat McChesney, we apologize for talking about you earlier. We didn't say anything bad, though. All right. Clock starts. Ball is at the Cuero 49-yard line. Navarro looking to just run this clock out. Hands off to the running back over the right-hand side. Gets close to the first down marker. Too much yardage. Too much yardage on first down.
On the carry for the Panthers. Tackle made by number 2 of the Gobblers.
And Coach Alvarez calls a timeout. That was a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They have certainly run the ball better tonight than they did in Cuero. They were not able to sustain, you feel what I'm saying, sustain drives. But I mean, like the series before this one, they had the 5-yard penalty in it, and they never threw the ball, overcame, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Basically 4 runs to get 15 yards, and they end up getting 15 yards and 3 inches.
You know, something we talked about at halftime. I need to say this. Brooke Wendell she had a great start, but didn't make it to state. She placed 30th.
Okay.
From Coach Rickman. So thank you for that information, Brooke.
What a great career.
What a great career. All right, here we go. 2nd and 2. Quarterback under center, turns, hands off to the running back over the right-hand side, gets the first down and a little more.
Making the tackle for the Gobblers was number 2, carrying the ball, number 5 for the Panthers, first down.
All right, so the clock continues to run at 2:40 and counting.
Yeah, they got it. They got the ball at 8:09. They've chewed up almost 6 minutes.
Man. Hands off to the running back. He cuts up the middle of the field. Big yardage. On
number 37 on the carry for Navarro.
On first down.
Of Cuero.
6-yard gain, 2nd and 4. Cuero calls their final timeout. Need a turnover here, Ray.
Yep.
Navarro facing a 2nd and 4. 2 minutes and 12 seconds left to go in the game. All right, here we go. Panthers come back out on the field. Quarterback under center, hands off over the
They've run
right-hand
the
side.
same play 3 times in a row.
Gets the first down.
They'll take a knee now. They'd be smart to take a knee.
Number 5 on the carry for the Panthers. Tackle made by number 50 of the Gobblers.
That's a first down for Navarro. Ball's going to be spotted at the 26-yard line, and the clock continues to run. Navarro comes to the line. Again, same play, right-hand side of the line of scrimmage.
That's really
another 5 to 6 yard gain.
That's really not smart play on their part. We have no timeouts. You can run 40
exactly
seconds.
Right.
Put the quarterback under
thing.
center and take a knee 3 times, and the game's over.
I thought the same thing, man. Well, they're foolish if they don't take a knee here. 2nd and 5. The clock just goes under 1 minute.
That's fair. They're going to run off 8 minutes and 9 seconds to ice the game without scoring. Now they're going to take a knee.
Yep, that's what they do. Quarterback takes a knee.
That's it.
They're going to have to do it one more time. There's 1 second differential between the 2 clocks. So, folks, looks like the Gobblers' season will end tonight in this bi-district game against Navarro. But you got to give the Gobblers credit. Starting out the season 0-3, they've improved, in my opinion, Ray. They've improved.
Oh yeah, they're not
all
even
year
close.
long. They went 3-2 in district. Was a couple of seconds away from getting 2nd place in district. So you got to take your hats off to Coach Alvarez and his staff. They ended with a 5-6 record. Made it to the playoffs. After last year, a lot of people probably counted Cuero out, but he brought them back to make the playoffs. So I'd like to our offensive player of the game. What do you think? Jerry Rosette had a pretty good game throwing the ball.
Reminder to fans and spectators.
Yeah, he did.
Please exit out the front gates of the stadium.
And on defense, J.D. Navaro made a lot of tackles, came up and made a lot of tackles. He's a senior. We're gonna, if you have no objection to that, J.D. Navaro, a defensive player of the game, and Jerry Rosetta, offensive. Ray, I've really appreciated this working with you this year.
Yeah,
we kind of came out of semi-retirement to do it. I want to thank Oscar Ray for all he's done for us all this year. So
if the money's better next year, might come out of retirement again.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, double the pay.
Folks, thanks for listening.
Yeah.
Ray, you have anything?
Before
we sign off?
Well, I think Mike Foreman's here, so they should be something in the Advocate in the morning, and we'll do it again next season.
All right, good deal. Thanks for listening, folks.
Good night.